Okay, here we go. The last one for today. 12 foot-pounds of work compresses a spring 3 inches. Find the work to compress it another inch. So we're going to start. Work is the integral of force times dx. And when we look at that for the spring, we know force is going to be kx dx, because the Hooke's law says the force on a spring is kx. And we're going to integrate that using the first bit of information. It says 12 foot-pounds, which is a measure of work. It's like joules in metric. It's foot-pounds in American language of work compresses a spring 3 inches. So we actually know the work on this one. At this point, we know the work. So 12 is the amount that it takes to compress the spring 3 inches. So we go from 0 to 3, but I don't want to write inches here when these are foot-pounds. So we have to work in feet. So how many feet is 3 inches? Well, 3 inches is 1/4 of a foot. So I'm going to go from 0 to 1/4 of kx dx. Now I can solve that pretty easily. 12 equals the integral of kx is kx squared over 2, and from 0 to 1/4. So when I actually plug the 1/4 in and square it, I get 12 equals k. 1/4 squared is 1/16 times 2 is 1/32, and the 0 won't matter. So I get 12. After I integrate and put in the 1/4, I get k. 12 equals k over 32. And that means k is multiplying 32 times 12. I get 384. So now I can go back here, and now that I know k, I can start again. Work equals some integral of force, which is kx for the spring dx. And work is going to be, k is 384 times x dx. And this time the question says find the work to compress the spring another inch. So if it was at 3 inches, so we were at 1/4 of a foot, then we're going to go to 4 inches, so that's 1/3 of a foot. So that's our limits of integration. So plugging all that in, so when you integrate this, we get 384x squared over 2, which can be divided into evenly. You put in the 1/3, find that value, put in the 1/4, find that value, and subtract. We came up with 28 over 3 foot-pounds. All right, have you been good? Have you been concentrating? And have you been writing all this down and with interest and enthusiasm? If you've been good, I'll show you a pretty scene out my window. All right, assuming you have. Let me take you over here. Don't get too dizzy. And here is the winter scene out my window. Not all you can see is the screen there. That's a little better. It's really pretty. It's prettier than it looks on this video. All right, allow that scene to inspire you and energize you to go ahead and do your homework. Talk to you tomorrow. Actually, we don't meet tomorrow, so I will see you around tomorrow, but we'll be back in class together on Friday. Till then, bye-bye.